Nature-inspired home, a timeless guide to transforming your home with vintage rustic elegance decor.
Welcome to Rustic Elegance. Let's embark on a journey through the beauty of rustic decor, celebrating the warmth, simplicity, and natural charm of this timeless design.
Vintage rustic elegance is more than just a design choice. It's a lifestyle that celebrates the beauty of the past while creating a comfortable, inviting space for the present. It's about creating a home that feels both timeless and personal, a true reflection of your unique style and appreciation for craftsmanship and history. In this episode, we'll explore 6 key aspects of vintage rustic elegant design. From curating wall art and decor to accessorizing with vintage finds, these elements will help you refine your space and add those finishing touches that make all the difference. Let's continue our journey in creating a home that's not just beautiful, but also a warm, welcoming haven for you and your loved ones. One, curating wall art and decor for rustic charm. Wall art and decor are essential in tying together your vintage rustic elegant theme. Look for pieces that reflect the era you're inspired by, such as antique maps, botanical prints, or vintage advertising posters. Create gallery walls with a mix of framed artwork, mirrors, and three-dimensional objects like antique plates or woven baskets to add depth and interest to your walls. Incorporate rustic elements in your wall decor as well. Reclaimed wood frames, wrought iron wall sconces, or a repurposed barn door as a sliding feature can serve as functional art pieces. Don't forget about empty wall space. Sometimes, a bare section of exposed brick or a weathered wooden wall can be a statement in itself. Use picture rail molding to hang artwork without damaging walls, allowing for easy rearrangement of your gallery display. This vintage-inspired technique adds an extra layer of elegance to your rustic decor. When curating your wall art, incorporate antique mirrors and wall decor to add depth and visual interest. Look for vintage-inspired wall clocks that serve as both functional timepieces and striking art pieces. Create a cohesive look by using antique picture frames in various sizes and styles to display artwork, photographs, and botanical prints. For a truly rustic touch, consider hanging reclaimed wood shelving to showcase smaller decor items and create a dynamic wall display. Two, balancing modern conveniences with vintage charm. While embracing vintage style, it's important to incorporate modern conveniences for a comfortable living space. The key is to blend these elements seamlessly, hide modern technology behind vintage-inspired cabinets, or use antique furniture pieces to house contemporary entertainment systems. In the kitchen, consider appliance panels that match your cabinetry to maintain a cohesive look. For necessary modern fixtures like faucets or light switches, choose finishes that complement your vintage aesthetic, such as oil-rubbed bronze or antique brass. These small details can make a big difference in maintaining the overall vintage rustic elegant atmosphere while enjoying the benefits of modern living. Use vintage-style radios or record players that have been updated with Bluetooth technology to combine old-world charm with modern functionality. When integrating modern appliances, consider using distressed cabinets and storage solutions to hide contemporary items while maintaining the rustic aesthetic. Look for rustic bookshelves and display units that can house both vintage decor and modern entertainment systems. In the kitchen, opt for farmhouse-style dining tables and chairs that provide ample space for modern dining while exuding rustic charm. Don't forget to accessorize with vintage vases and floral arrangements to soften the look of any modern elements in your space. Three, creating cozy nooks and vignettes. Vintage rustic elegant homes are characterized by their inviting, lived-in feel. Create cozy nooks and vignettes throughout your space to enhance this atmosphere. A reading corner with a comfortable armchair, a vintage floor lamp, and a small side table can become a favorite retreat. In the bedroom, a vanity area with an antique mirror and a collection of vintage perfume bottles adds a touch of glamour. Pay attention to the details when creating these vignettes. Group items in odd numbers for visual appeal, vary heights and textures, and include personal items that tell your story. These carefully curated spaces not only add character to your home, but also provide opportunities for rest and reflection. Rotate decor items seasonally to keep your vignettes fresh and interesting throughout the year. This allows you to showcase different aspects of your vintage collection and adapt to changing moods and seasons. When creating cozy nooks, incorporate timeless leather furniture accents like a comfortable armchair or ottoman. Layer the space with cozy throw blankets and pillows in natural fabrics and muted colors. Use rustic ceramic and glassware decor to style side tables or bookshelves within these nooks. Add warmth and ambience with rustic candlesticks and lanterns, creating a perfect spot for relaxation and reflection. Four, incorporating natural and organic elements. Bringing the outdoors in is a crucial aspect of vintage rustic elegance. Incorporate natural and organic elements to add life and freshness to your space. Display fresh-cut flowers in antique vases, or create a terrarium using vintage glassware. Potted plants in weathered ceramic pots or woven baskets can add a pop of green while purifying the air. Don't limit yourself to just plants. Natural elements like driftwood, river rocks, or dried botanicals can serve as beautiful decor pieces that reinforce the connection to nature. Consider creating a focal point with a large branch as a wall hanging, or using a slice of a tree trunk as a unique side table. Choose low-maintenance plants like succulents or air plants for easy care and long-lasting greenery in your vintage rustic space. These plants add life to your decor without requiring constant attention. Display your plants in vintage vases and floral arrangements to enhance the rustic elegance of your space. Incorporate natural fiber baskets and storage solutions to hold plants or organize other organic elements. Use reclaimed wood shelving to create a stunning display of potted herbs or small plants, bringing a touch of nature to your walls. Don't forget to include rustic ceramic and glassware decor as planters or decorative accents to complement your natural elements. Five, layering rugs for warmth and style. Rugs are an excellent way to add warmth, comfort, and style to your vintage rustic elegant home. Layering rugs can create a cozy, collected look that's perfect for this aesthetic. Start with a large, neutral base rug like a natural fiber sisal or jute, then layer smaller, more intricate vintage rugs on top. This technique not only adds visual interest, but also helps define different areas within a larger space. When selecting rugs, look for those with faded colors and traditional patterns that complement your overall color scheme. Persian or Turkish rugs with worn patterns can add an air of sophistication, while braided rag rugs bring a more casual homespun feel. Don't be afraid to mix different styles and textures. The key is to create a cohesive look through color and pattern repetition. Use rug pads not only to prevent slipping, but also to add extra cushioning and extend the life of your vintage rugs. This practical addition enhances both the comfort and longevity of your floor coverings. When selecting rugs, look for handcrafted rugs and textiles that feature traditional patterns or faded colors to enhance the vintage feel. Layer smaller, antique rugs over larger, natural fiber rugs for added texture and interest. In entryways or high-traffic areas, consider using vintage runners paired with natural fiber baskets and storage solutions for a functional yet stylish approach to rustic decor. Six, upcycling and DIY projects. Crafting vintage decor with a rustic twist. Embrace your creativity and add a personal touch to your vintage rustic elegant home through upcycling and DIY projects. These handcrafted elements not only save money but also infuse your space with unique character and charm. Look for old furniture or decor items that can be transformed with a little imagination and elbow grease. Consider painting an old dresser with chalk paint for a shabby chic look, or turn vintage suitcases into stylish side tables. Create custom wall art by framing vintage fabrics or wallpaper samples. Repurpose old ladders as bookshelves or towel racks, giving them new life in your rustic-inspired space. For a truly rustic touch, try your hand at more involved DIY projects. Build a headboard from reclaimed wood, craft mason jar light fixtures, or create a gallery wall of vintage-inspired botanical prints that you've printed and framed yourself. These projects allow you to tailor your decor precisely to your taste while maintaining the vintage rustic elegant aesthetic. Before starting any upcycling project, thoroughly clean and prepare your materials. For wooden items, sand and prime surfaces to ensure paint or stain adheres properly, resulting in a professional-looking finish that will last for years. When undertaking DIY projects, consider transforming vintage trunks and chests into unique coffee tables or storage ottomans. Repurpose vintage accessories like old ladders into rustic bookshelves and display units. Create your own rustic candlesticks and lanterns using reclaimed wood or vintage glassware. For a larger project, consider building a farmhouse-style dining table using reclaimed wood, pairing it with mismatched vintage chairs for an eclectic, rustic look. Don't forget to upcycle old picture frames into antique mirrors or unique wall decor pieces to complete your vintage rustic elegant home. Conclusion. As we conclude our comprehensive guide to transforming your home with vintage rustic elegance, you now have a wealth of ideas and techniques to create a space that's both timeless and uniquely yours. From the foundational elements discussed in Part 1 to the finishing touches explored in this second part, each aspect contributes to the warm, inviting, and sophisticated atmosphere that defines this beloved design style. Remember, the beauty of vintage rustic elegance lies in its flexibility and personal nature. It's about creating a home that tells your story, honors the past, and provides comfort in the present. As you implement these ideas, don't be afraid to experiment, mix different elements, and let your personality shine through. Take your time in curating your space, hunting for those perfect pieces, and arranging your treasures. The most beautiful vintage rustic elegant homes are those that evolve over time, accumulating memories and stories along with their decor. Enjoy the process of creating a home that's not just a showcase of style, but a true reflection of you and your loved ones. A warm, welcoming haven that stands the test of time.